Hello again, everyone. This is Todd Meisler from ZD Design Agency, and I'm here going through tip number 4, which is part of our seven-part video series on email opt-in tips to improve conversions on your lead pages and landing pages. So tip number 4 is don't offer more, offer less. What a concept. So offering more, it just complicates things. People need to be able to digest what it is that you're offering, okay? So many people offer free this and free that. I guess some marketers have the idea that giving away more free stuff builds value. But in my view, it's easier and more digestible to offer small bits of information to guide people through your lead funnels. So is this effective or is it not effective? You have to test it for yourselves. I believe that too much free stuff adds to the information overload and will drive your customer against you eventually. So there's only so much that people can comprehend and digest at one time. Give them smaller bits. So for this tip number 4, I recommend thinking about this. Do you need to offer something for free or not? And if you do need to offer it for free, what is it, and can you break it into smaller bits and pieces? Internet information overload. Let's face it, there's so much information on the internet. People need smaller bits to digest, and otherwise, if you give them too much at one time, it's going to be an overload of information, and they may opt out, or they may just not be able to comprehend what you're trying to sell them. So offer smaller bits. And don't make people want to delete your follow-ups. You know, if you're doing follow-up remarketing and retargeting emails, make sure that you do smaller bits of information in those as well. You know, for instance, like if you're trying to break your offering down into 5 simple informational bits, that can be more effective than a 15-page PDF that has 10-point type styles and requires hours of reading. You know, if you break it down into smaller bits, make it nice and big and easy to read, people just don't have time these days to go through these white papers. They need shorter bits of information that they can use to make improvements on their own email marketing and online marketing. So even if you have the most amazing document on how to or tips for this, your potential customer may not be able to digest it like you think. So if the customer can't make it through what your offer is, they're going to get little or no value from it. Therefore, you've failed at helping them. So offer small pieces at a time and smaller bits of information, and give them the confidence and the motivation to help them get through the process. The less he or she has to do or thinks that they have to do, the more successful results they're going to have after utilizing your offering. Pretty simple, eh? So send your emails with content in small bites and consider that the user may not have enough time to get through as much as you think they can. Be considerate and make it easier for them to gain value and get better results with less pressure and more support. If you want to be sure that they'll definitely use what you're giving to them and that it won't go into the black hole of emails and just get lost in their check it out later box, you know, the content offering should be digestible and easy for them to use. So keep that in mind. As tip number 4, don't offer more, offer less. And that is it for this tip. And I'm going to take you on to the next one. I'll see you again.